Good morning YouTube, it's the Lofty Biker here. I'm up at Damerells again. Got a little CF again. CF Moto 650 NK. It's the naked one, the little roadster. Looking forward to riding this one. See you in a minute. Well, here we are YouTube. The CF Moto 650 NK. Blue and silver with a black tank. Not bad at all, is it? Ignition on. Oh, nice dash. You see that? Nice reassuring little burble. Simon's put some petrol in for me. How good's that? Let's go and have a razz round on it. So basically, what have we got? We got one of the early CF Motos. This is a 2022 CF 650 MK. First impressions are seat's quite firm, and it is fairly cramped for the big lad. So I'm not sure how many 6'5" boys will be buying one of these, but it's not bad. Spins up nice actually. Of course it's based on the ER6 engine. Well proven, lovely piece of kit. Here we are at the island. Oh, the gear lever's bloody high. I don't know what it is just lately with some of these bikes. They set them up with the gear levers so high. Let's just go around the island. Tolls a nice line. I did notice it's got Pirelli Angels on, which is quite strange for these CFs. They normally have CTs. Here we go up the hill. This one has been ridden, it's fairly used, so we can give it a bit of stick now. Here we are. We'll just park up. Good morning YouTube, Lofty Biker here again. What do you think of this? What do you think of this little baby? Little roadster. Really smart, isn't it? It's quite a good finish as well. This is the CF Moto 650 NK. It's based on the old ER6 engine. So there we are. Nice, easy, low seat. Big mirrors, plenty of view through those. Handlebars fall nicely. There's the pegs. There's just enough cutout for me, just enough cutout. It's not bad at all. As I said, he could do with PDI in the gear lever is set very high for off-road boots, I'd say. But in general, what do you think of that? It's quite narrow. It's got all the bits and pieces on it, innit? Let's have a talk about it. Okay, there it is. Black predominantly, matte blue and a silver decal on the side. Pretty damn good. It's a good roadster, isn't it? Underslung pipe, very much in the mould of the old ER6 and what now is the Ninja. It's got that side mounted shock, standard forks. So let's just have a look around. It's got that Power Rangers front on it. Around the back. Right, let's have a look at the bits and pieces, the instrumentation. So across the top, what we got? We've got adjustable levers, cable operated accelerator, got the Yamaha style kill and on switch, start, hazard warnings coming across, ignition, nice little small LCD, well it's not an LCD, it's a TFT, this is a full TFT dash, mode button, horn. Let's have a listen, just put the ignition on, here we go, yeah it's a typical standard horn. We've got a pass, we got high and low beam, indicators, yeah it's all there. all there. Let's give it a bit of a start up. So here's the dashboard. Sport mode we're in, so you can flick between very easily sport and eco. Just press the mode button. Not bad. Just come round and have a listen to the pipe. Here's the old underslung pipe. Ready? Typical throb of a V-twin. Right, let's kill the motor. So what exactly we got? The blurb. CF Moto 650 NK 650 twin cylinder naked roadster, liquid cooled double overhead cam. Like I say, they're originally based on the old Kawasaki ER6. Nothing wrong with that engine, absolutely bulletproof. You know what I mean, when people say, well, will they last, won't they last? Well, at the end of the day, them Kawasaki engines go forever, they're fantastic. So what we got? We got 60.3 brake horsepower. It's not bad for a little 650, is it? At 8,750 revs. 41.3 foot-pounds at 7,000 revs. It's all there respectable. 6-speed chain drive. 17-litre fuel tank. I should imagine with a 17-litre fuel tank you'd do easily 200 mile or more without even trying. I don't know about the pillion seat, it looks a bit small. I don't know about touring on it, there doesn't look a lot to attach luggage to at all, or even throw over, so I don't know. Low seat, 795. 205 kilos wet, that's respectable in it, you know. Let's face it, it's got quite a bit of steel in it, but it's not bad at all, is it? It's got dual channel ABS. We've got conventional telescopic forks on the front, and we've got a rear side mounted shock on the back. We've got J1 brakes. Can't fool J1 brakes, can you? Twin discs, semi-wavy on the front. There's a pair of 320s on the front. And on the back, let's just come round to the back. We've got, same again, another single pot J1 brake caliper, 220mm. Pretty respectable. First thing I noticed, it doesn't come with the normal CT or C8 tyres, whatever they're called. These are Pirelli Angels, and they're the latest ones. Nice tyres, beautiful tyres in fact. We've got a 120/70/17 up front, pretty standard road rubber, and a 160/60/17 on the back. As I say, we've got that lovely TFT dash. LCD lights, it's all LCD. They come in this one, which is the black, they come in a blue, and they come in a white. It ain't bad, is it? Can't really fault the build quality. Just have a bit of close-up and come round. Bit of an hugger as well, look at that. You know what I mean? They think of everything, don't they, the chinkies? They think of the lot. I'm quite impressed, to be fair. 4-year warranty. 4-year warranty, that ain't bad. Unlimited mileage, 4-year warranty. At £5,799. Plus the on-the-road cost, which is about 100 quid or so in it. So it's under 6 grand. Under 6 grand. You can buy it on PCP for 3 years, chop it back in and have another one, or have a bigger one, move up to the 800 or even the 700. I'm pretty impressed with these CF Motos. They've come on a long way. In the States, they're quad buggies, they're big buggies. They're selling like hotcakes. People don't seem to worry about, oh, they're Chinese or ain't they Chinese. They just buy them and they use them. So I would say they've got quite a good build quality. Test one out yourself, come and ride one, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get my helmet on and I'm going to ride it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, YouTube, away we go. Typical parallel twin vibey. It's not too bad. Feels like a fairly standard throw crank. I'm not actually sure what it is. Whether it's a 180 or a 360. Definitely don't feel like a 270. Brakes feel a bit fresh. Pulls cleanly from in third gear at 30. Up to 50 down the hill. As I said before, it's a well-proven engine. This is fair amount of play in the throttle actually. When you throttle on and you throttle off, there's probably a good quarter of an inch play there. Probably nicely in 6 to be fair. Doing 45 down the hill. Changes direction very, very nicely. So I'll just give you a look at the dash while we're going along, and I'll push the mode button. So there we go. That's eco mode, whether you prefer that style dash or sport mode. I'm going to leave it in sport mode. So we're holding a nice steady 50 down here, like I said. I've not touched the gearbox. This, if you was 21, 22 or 25 even, and you was looking for something to go to work on, you can't really fault these little Chinese bikes now. Drop a cog, drop another cog, how about that? Back up to 50, lovely in 3rd gear. Around the corner. Do you think we'll catch the lights today? Does it matter? Oh, we've got the lights into 4th. That's a respectable figure really, isn't it? Under 6 grand. I haven't used the brakes hardly at all yet, but we're dropping here into the 30. Use the gears. 4th gear, 3rd gear, 30. There we are. I'd say the suspension's on the firm side, especially after riding down here on my NT with the wife on the back. I had Linny on the back. I've dropped it in for a service as it happens. I do find the NT very soft, very softly sprung, not a lot of dampening. Yeah, feels nice in 4th at 30 to be fair, but it's only a small engine, isn't it? Little 650. I say only a small engine. When I was 17 you moved up to a 650. It was the biggest bike you could buy really, until I bought the Commandos and all that out, the big Commandos. But 650cc, it's more than respectable, more than respectable. And at the price of fuel, was just talking about it, me and Simon in Damerells, £9 a gallon. You know, when you start talking £9 a gallon, do you really want something that's going to do 30 to 40 miles a gallon? Or do you want something that's going to do 50 to 70? Yeah, we're chasing cubes all the time, ain't we? We all want big bikes, but at the end of the day, there's got to be something to said for the 650s and 750 bikes. Very economical, a lot more frugal. There you go, nice and steady through St Day. Still in 3rd. Very nice on the throttle. The fueling is beautiful. As I say, it's a cable operated accelerator, but the fueling is lovely, beautiful. There's no lag, no hunting, no nothing. Here we go up the hill. A couple of cars coming. Let's just drop a cog. Up we go. Yeah, this gear lever needs adjusting badly. I'll get a spanner out when I get back and adjust it. Say, Simon, I've adjusted that. It's shocking. There we go. So what exactly we got on the dash? Got a lovely big gear indicator, all clear. Shows us we're in sport. The temperature gauge is up to normal. We're showing a couple of bars on the fuel gauge. Underneath the fuel gauge we've got time, 7 minutes past 1. We've got a battery, 14.6, and we've got a mileometer. It's all there. Lights, tachometer, big speedo. Very nice. Like I say, the mirrors are good. They are quite broad, quite wide, so you get a good field of view. And okay, I'm big, I can still see my elbows a bit, but I can see behind lovely, no problem at all. So here we go. I'll leave it in 3rd. So we just go down the road to Travisco. So 3rd gear. I'll just keep it under 5. So we're hitting 60 odd mile an hour, national speed limit in 5th gear, and at 60 mile an hour in 6th I'm doing under 4 or around 4. Can't really fault that, can I? Nice big lorry in the way. Where's he going? We'll just overtake him, nice and steady. International plate, TR. Wonder where that is. TR, that's come a long way. No doubt somebody will tell me in the comments. Yeah, the front brakes are very, very fresh. Fairly noisy as well, actually. There's a bit of a when you put them on. I've not used the back brake yet. I'll see what it's like on this this junction. Can't fault the handling. The handling is superb. What more could you want? As I say, these 650 Roadsters, I think they're aimed at somebody a lot younger than me, or probably a lot younger than my demographic on YouTube. I'm struggling a bit with this gear lever. So round we go, down through the town. Third gear. Yeah, they're doing up the kids' playground. How lovely does that look? What a wonderful place. So down we go. Yeah, it's old 30 nice. You don't have any trouble in 3rd gear holding 30. We'll get up the hill and have a look at the brakes in a sec. I think these bikes will mainly be used on A and B roads around the country. I don't think they'll be used for backlane scratching. Nice gentleman, thank you. Here we go, up to national, let's go. Yep, holds a nice line. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. It's a nice bike to ride, just a bit small for me. So 40 mile an hour, nobody behind. Let's test the back brake out. Yeah, the ABS ain't too bad. It's locking a little bit, but not much. It's okay. I'm really struggling with this gear lever. It's far too high. I've got a car behind me. I'm going to pull over because I want to test these brakes out and I don't want nobody behind me. Okay, all clear. There we are, 35, coming into the bend, holding the line, brakes on. To be honest, I know they're fresh, I know they're green, but once you're rolling, they don't feel too bad, to be fair. So we'll do the same again. We'll get it up to 35, 40, front and back, all clear. Yes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, that is. So away we go again. Through the chicane. There we go. Stay on your own side of the road, mate. I don't know why they bother putting white lines down some of these roads. Here we go, down the hill. Bit of breakage. Change gear. Chuck it in and away it goes. It's a lovely bit of road, this. Over the bridge. Suspension nice. Here we go, up the hill. National speed limit. Yeah, it's an entertaining ride, this is. To be honest with you, after riding these CF Motos, I'd really do like the 650 lump. I think the 650 lump is so well proven and so well adjusted. It's a really nice bike, whether you have this one, the naked one, the NK, the RS, the sports tourer, or the was it MT, or the MT, which is the more of an all-rounder, tall-rounder, which is a great bike. I don't think you'd be disappointed in the power and the engines in these bikes. They are set up well. Yeah, we've seen him coming the other way. There he is. Just wait for the traffic at the island. I'm going to give it a bit of a razz up and down the line, see what you think of it on the crappy little back roads. Okay, here we are down the lanes. Let's see what it's like. Into second, flip it in. Yeah, going up the gearbox, it's quite manageable. I can just about lift my foot high enough. But to drop it a cog, I need to get my foot off the footrest, which is hard work with my big long legs. So we're in fourth gear, round the lanes. Down we go. Into second. Like I say, these tyres, they are lovely, lovely tyres. If you've got a sports tourer or even a road bike these days, you cannot fault the Pirelli Scorpions. They're lovely. They've cut the edges, makes the road feel so much wider. Yeah, it's good fun this, isn't it? I do like naked roadsters, I think they're great. And the 650, you know, it's the sort of bike you can get out there, give it a bit of a thrash and enjoy yourself without worrying about speeding and getting nicked and all that. You know, you can give these a bit of stick and you ain't going to get arrested. Let's turn it round and go back. So much nicer now, the edges have been cut. Not a massive lock, but there's enough. So here we go. Build it steady. Yes, you can enjoy yourself on these lanes with this. I'm doing up to 50. You wouldn't really want to go any quicker. I know it's a national, but there's not really much point in doing 60 down these lanes. If anything comes, you'll struggle to stop. I can understand why people bought these ER6s when Kawasaki bought them out 15 odd years ago. It is an absolute peach of an engine. And CF Moto have got it, and put their own stamp on it, modernised it, TFT dash and all that. Better brakes, these are better brakes than Kawasaki, to be honest. These J1s are not bad at all. LED lights, superb. Anyway, I'm going to give it a thrash up and down the hill, see what it's like. See you in a minute. Okay, we'll do the roll on test down the hill. Here we go, third gear, all clear. Let's roll it on. As I say, I'll keep it to 5,000 revs. Easily up to national 70 mile an hour, easily, no trouble at all. Plenty of throttle left, plenty of power left. As I say, I never went above 5,000 revs. You've got up to 9 1/4 for peak power and 8 for peak torque, so there's more than enough in this engine, more than enough. Okay, so we'll throttle off. Is he coming over? We'll go around the island and up the hill, see what it's like putting up the hill. I'm out, nobody about. So round we go, nice and steady. And here we go. Indicators are nice, to be fair. Up the hill. Oh, easy peasy up to National. No worries at all. Anyway, I'd like to thank Damerells again for letting me have another bike. There's not many people who are actually putting these CF Motos on demo, but Damerells at Indian Queens in mid Cornwall, they are actually stocking, and they can get stock. If you wanted one within a few days, there is stock available, so it's worth coming down and riding one if you fancy one. If you've enjoyed this video anyway, you'd like to subscribe or like or ding the bell, please do so. It all helps build the channel. And if you'd like to leave any comments, I'll do my best to answer them for you. So we're nearly back. Good old Damerells. So this is time for me to say ta-ra. It's the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-ra.